lovely Bavarians. Look at you. You all look wonderful. Are you all well? Yes. Good, good. I'm glad you answered that in the crack. I would have started with this lady here otherwise to ask it individually. No, I won't do that. I won't do that. Looking terribly nervous. You look wonderful. Do you know that? You do? Are you enjoying the British summer? Yes, slightly damp and never sunny. Anyway, that's British in the summertime. But thank you so much for coming to the Blah 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 this evening. You do look yummy. And I'm glad you're... Did I say yummy? I didn't mean to do that. But yes, and you're well, which is good. And I'm very well. I'm very pleased I'm very well. I'm very well this week particularly because I saw my therapist this week. Yes, I know. People are thinking, you've got a therapist. It's not working. But no, I did. I saw my therapist this week. I've had a therapist for, well, decades really. But in fact, back when I first started seeing my therapist, it was, I didn't tell anybody, because if you told someone you were seeing a therapist back then, they thought you were mad, you know. Now, if you say you're not seeing a therapist, people think you're mad. Have you noticed that? Yes, it's a bit weird, isn't it? But no, I've been seeing my therapist for over 10 years. The main reason for that is that my very first session, we finished, she said, lovely to meet you, Tim. You have got a lot of work to do. I would set up a standing order if I were you. So I did, and I don't know how to cancel it. There we are. But no, it's been great. In fact, I can safely say that she has saved my life because and in fact, this was at the very first session too. I mean, this is all very fashionable now, but back then it wasn't at all. Back then it wasn't a thing. Now it's a massive thing. Breathing. That's the thing now, isn't it? You go to your therapist, they get you to breathe. I had no idea. That was a massive game changer for me, to be honest. I've been holding my breath for about 40 plus years and then bang. So it's been worth it for that. But one of the things, do all therapists say this? She says to me, life's a journey, Tim. And then in the same breath, she'll say, but there's nowhere to get to. Well, you know, that's not a journey then, is it, really? As far as I can tell. But she's into this, she'll say to me, I'll go and see her, and I say, I was upset by, something happened, and, whatever it was, and I'll talk about this thing. And then she'll say, well, the thing is, Tim, there's no one out there. And I've been, I'm going, well, hang on a second. I did get cut up at the lights. There was definitely someone there. She said, no. It's all an illusion. And I'm thinking, this is really? She said, yeah, there's no one out there, Tim. You're making everything up. You're creating the whole thing. So, and I'm just saying, don't blame me for the economy, okay? That's not fair. I'm not having that. I'm definitely not making this up. But she actually says, you are creating everything. And I said, so what, even you? Are you not even there? She said, no, not even me. So I still see her, I just don't pay her. And that seems to work. That seems to work quite well. But I'll finish with this because she dropped this bombshell on me this week. Quite often, and you probably know this, we talk about my parents. It's quite a common therapeutic theme. Not talking about my parents, obviously. That would be weird. You go and see a therapist and say, well, go and speak to Tim Bavard's parents. They're the ones to blame. But no, it's a common theme, isn't it? Talking about parents. But she told me this week. She said, the thing is, Tim, we choose our parents. And I just looked at her. I didn't know what to say. I said, no, really? She said, yeah. We choose our parents. And I said, I can categorically tell you that I did not choose my parents. And she said, no, you did. I said, no, I absolutely didn't. And I tell you why, because if I had, I'd have chosen Princess Grace and Prince Michael of Monaco, and not Patty and Peter of Croydon. So